And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Nick Pivetta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. And the batter now, Austin Riley. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. The pitch. That one's in there. 1-2. In the air, left field. Hayward in and to his right. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Tatis waits. Foul ball there. And it remains 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Ozuna ranging back. Got all of that one. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one ripped left field. Hayward going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. So up next, Michael Harris II.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Drake Baldwin. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Bounced up the middle. Arcia whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Bogaerts. To third, tag, got him. Here's Jason Hayward. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 2-1.
There's a swing and a drive on its way. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Martin Maldonado. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Headed towards the corner. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away. Here's Jared Kelenic. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Profar climbs in on that left side. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kelnick, the lead runner at second. Profar over at first with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 1 out. Goes down looking. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that is out of play. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Riley hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That's
Ball
off the
three.
inside corner. And the count is
3
3-1.
balls, 1 strike.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to
That's
a
a
win.
ball.
That
Take
one
your base.
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batter number
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here comes
Ball.
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Full count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. A 2-run homer. His second homer of this series. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Maldonado to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's
Ball.
outside. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Look out.
Time.
And it hit
Take
him.
first.
He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
number 11.
Orlando Arcia will hit next.
Arcia.
Inside,
inside.
just missed. Baldwin stands at first with 1 out.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2
Full
now.
count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jared Kellner now at the plate.
Right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Just
plate.
missed. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the
Full
infield.
count.
And a
Hey,
swing and a
3.
miss. And that's that. Back here at Petco Park, here's Xander Bogaerts. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So
the first
digging in,
baseman,
Gavin Sheets. And that
Ball.
misses. 2-1. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Arcia fires over to
He's
first.
out.
Padres go down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kyle Hart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. In the dirt, now 2-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. 1-2 now. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Lopez fires. Fastball is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So now the DH spot, Luis Arias.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Off the mark there. Now 3-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And it's filled up. Line drive. Merrill makes the grab on the run. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
The 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayward under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 3.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. On the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one lifted to left. Nabs it. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there, that front shoulder.
Pitching change here, Alec Jacob. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
One and 2 now. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
That's it out.
And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Line to left. Dives, and he can't hang on. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Martin Maldonado digs in now. Sheets at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Almost got him. High fly ball out towards left field. Ozuna ranging back. Way back, out of here. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Still only one out here in the inning. And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the eighth. Here's Profar now. And that misses off the outside edge. That one fouled off, 2-2. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. Here comes Austin Riley. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Matt Olson. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Olsen off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Angel De Los Santos. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here comes Manny Machado. Tap foul at the plate. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
No. Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Outside, 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it over to Sheets. Now only 1 out remaining. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Right side, hard hit. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.